Your friends should never feel that they are in competition with you.
Get some help.
What's poppin', SJS family? It's your girl She Jackie says here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, your favorite hostess with the mostest. And today, as the topic goes, we are going to be discussing how to spot fake or toxic people in your life. So there is certainly going to be people who come into your life and they're going to be as fake as hell. They're really going to be fake in your life. And you should also know that there are people who come into your life for a reason. There are some people who are going to be there long term. There are people who are going to be there short term. But you have to know how to spot all these people. If you've known me for a long time, I have a different way I deal with people. I still have a different way I deal with people. So you're going to meet some people and you are going to think that they're going to be your BFFL, which is you're going to be your best friends forever for life. What did I even say? You're going to be your best friends forever. That is it. You're going to think some people are going to be in your life and you might think this is the person, this person's going to be your best friend forever. And there are going to be some people that they're going to put you through some phases in your life. But I'm here to let you know that it's all part of the life process. You can't actually predict people. Human beings are unpredictable. So without wasting more time, let's get right into today's video. And if you have not subscribed, I'm giving you a moment to subscribe. And thank you for doing so. So let's get right into today's video. Alright, so one thing to notice that someone is fake or someone is a toxic person in your life and you need to let the person go is when you and the person fall out of business, when you and the person are no longer friends and you realize that your issue was all over out there. Like, I'm giving you a scenario when both of maybe Jackie and whoever, I don't want to mention anybody's name in person, like Jackie and Mary are friends and we fall off out of business, we're no longer friends, and Mary goes out there and I realize that whatever thing I shared with Mary is all over and is out there, then that person is toxic. You need to shove the person out of your life.
I am the one,
that is one thing you need to know. Alright, then another sign that you need to know is people, when you give them good news and they don't seem to be happy for you. Girl, I worked my ass off to get where I was. So if I give you a good news or if you see something and you be like, instead of them be like, yay girl, go girl, they be like, yay, go girl, yay, go girl. There is something there. There is totally something there. Says, bro, you need to know that the person is as fake as you need to know that the person is so fake and the person is so toxic in your life. If you have a friend and you are running a business and that person is not 110 supportive, that person is fake and toxic. Because as a friend, you need to be 100% supportive. You need to be my favorite cheerleader. You need to be backing me up in everything. You need to back up your friends. So you can't be a friend and be 50% in, 50% out. If you are all in, you are all in. If you are all out, then you are all out. So if you have a friend who is not 100% supportive in, assuming that you are a designer and your friend doesn't purchase your stuff, she goes to the lady behind the yard just to get her designs. If you are if you are doing makeup, your friend doesn't purchase your makeup services. If you are at times it's different, probably irrespective, maybe your location, probably I'm in Ghana and maybe my friend who does makeup is in Takrade and I'm in Kwewu, and probably be different. But assuming you guys are close and you go down there to purchase the other person's stuff, I should be mad because you are toxic. You are toxic as poison and I need to shove you out the door. If you send the person something, the person doesn't retweet, like, share, comment, and the person is not 110 supportive, babe, you need to shove the person right out the door. You need to know that that person is indeed toxic in your life. Moving on to another sign that shows that someone is toxic and needs to be shoved right out the door, it's the fact that the person is messing with someone you know you don't mess with. You see, I'm not saying don't mess with people that your friends don't mess with, but if you are messing with them, if you are trying to roll with them, make sure that the name of your friend is out of your mouth. Assuming that I am not talking to Mr. A and I realize my friend is also talking to Mr. A, my friends is friends with, I'm not saying my friend shouldn't be friends with Mr. A, but they tend to be close and whatever thing they discuss, I should be out of it, and my friend is supposed to be supportive of me all times. I'm not saying don't talk to the person. So if there's someone in your life who is always messing with people you don't mess with, that person is as fake and as toxic as hell, and you need to take that person out of your life, because you can't have such a person. That person can be trusted. Probably there's a weakness that your friend knows. You don't want that person you don't mess with to know, and your friend goes out there to tell that person by mistake, man, you are doomed. So these people in your life are toxic and they are fake as hell. I've been through such situations before, and I really know how this feels. So dear, if you have these kind of people in your life, just think twice about how you are going to roll with them. Alright, so the next then, people who always stir you into drama. Girl, I don't want any drama in my life. Assuming, I'm giving you the scenario, assuming you are at a particular place with a friend, probably go to a program, and this girl is like, see her dress, see her clothes, like start ridiculing people, always want to get you into trouble. That is the drama I'm talking about. That person is fake and as toxic as hell. Of course, as a friend, we need to be crazy together, but if that person is always getting you into trouble, so those people are as fake and as toxic as poison, and you need to shove them right out. Another one is people. As a friend, you don't need to throw people under the bus to feel good about yourself. I hope you understand. It is so not right. It is a bad thing to do. So if you are someone out there and you keep throwing people under the bus, just know that you are a fake and a toxic person. Moving on to another one, people who are not there for you, but you are always there for them 100%. When it comes to friendship, it's a big deal for me. I see every friend to be a sister, a brother, because I believe that friendship goes just beyond, hey, come let's party, come let's learn, come let's do this. I believe friendship goes beyond, especially if the person is like, if you really want something real. So if you're always there for this person, probably the person is always having a program or this or that, and the person is never there for you. The person keeps giving you excuses over excuses. If you invite the person for a program, the person is like, oh shoot, I gotta do this. The person doesn't even try at once. Then I'm here to let you know that that person is not your friend. That person is toxic. I read my lips. People, if someone really wants to be your friend, if someone is a good person to you, is a good pal to you, the person makes sure that he or she is going to be there for you through and through it all, without any excuses. Especially, I'm always there for people who are there for me. It's not like even though I don't know most people who share my stuff, who subscribe and do this, but those people who are close to me and I realize you are not giving me the same vibe I'm giving to you, like seriously, you just shut yourself out of there, because you realize that if you've realized that my vibe with you of late has been a little bit shaky, just advise yourself. And I'm not saying this that I'm not perfect. I am so not perfect, but I am someone who really values friendship, really value relationship between two people or two or more people. I really value it. But when I realize that you don't give me the same needed attention or the same needed value and love I give to that, I just go my way. If someone is actually a real friend, the person, when someone is talking about you and the person is like, Jackie, you've done this, Jackie is all knowing, Jackie is like this, Jackie feels herself, Jackie is like that, and if you are my friend and you are there and you hear the person say that, you are going to go off on the person. Why the hell will you say that about a person? So when you come back and you tell me that, okay, Jackie, hey babe, Gifty said this about you, the last time I saw these girls saying this about you, what did you say? If you were just there. So I asked you, so what did you tell them? She was like, hell, I was just standing there. I just wanted to listen to them. Hell no, you are a fake and a toxic person. Because if you can't protect my name out there, then you ain't a friend. Because friends are like, they go whenever you talk about their issues. Because if I'm there and you come and you are like, my friend Gifty has done that, Gifty has done this, I'm like, I wouldn't just be quiet, because I have to protect my friend's name. I have to protect my friend. That shows I am there for my friend 200%. I hope you understand. So those are the kind of friends that you have to keep. But if someone goes out there talking about you and she is like, oh, okay, so I just stood there and didn't say anything, that person is a fake and a toxic person. Another thing that you need to know are People who always feel that they are in competition with you, your friends should never feel that they are in competition with you. Even if you are my boyfriend, you don't need to feel that you're in competition with me. That is what friends are for. So if you are my girlfriend, if you are my friend out there and you feel you're in competition with me, you are a fake and a toxic person. If you realize that I'm doing something and you start envying and you start feeling all itchy when I bring up a new project, like Jackie training home, Jackie there, Jackie does this, as a friend, as a good friend, what you're supposed to do is be supportive. Never for a minute feel that you are in competition with me, that you need to also get this hair, you need to also get this dress, you need to also behave like this, do this before you get noticed. No. That is a sign of a fake and a toxic friend that you need to shove right out the door. Your boyfriend feels that he is in competition with you. Just I was in a relationship at the time, and it felt that I was in a competition with this guy because we both had business ideas, we both had all these kind of ideas, but I felt that he was he felt that I was in a competition with him with what I was doing, so he was also trying to do the same. And it felt, I don't know, I felt that he was trying to compete with me because most of that, he stole most of my idea. I realized that if I don't end things, it would become a toxic relationship, it would be like a brawl, and I don't want that. So I had to end things because I felt he was in competition with me. So guys, if you feel that anyone is in competition with you, that person is toxic, especially if the person is a friend, a close pal. The last and important sign I want us all to know today are friends who don't support your dreams. I am always someone with ideas. If you are really close to me and if you are in my circle, I'm always bringing up ideas, I'm always bringing up this. And if you're a friend and you're like, I come to you and I'm like, hey Jay, okay, so I want to start up this business and this, and you are like, oh no, this one, are you sure you can do this? Are you sure? Because hey Charlie, this thing is costly. And if you look like, no, as a friend you're supposed to support the person, give the person ideas, because the fact that the person is able to come up with something and is trying to do something for his or her life is a plus. You need to support that, your friend who is having a dream, who wants to do something. So if you have a friend who is like that, who is always a down motivator, whenever you take your issues to the person and the person is not interested, the person is interested but the person just demotivates you and are like, try doing this, or the person even doesn't tell you try doing this, the person's like, no, I don't think it's a good idea, I don't think it's this, then you need to know that person is toxic and as fake, because probably the person wants what you have. So just know your friends, because if someone is really true to you and if someone really loves you as a friend, the person wants the best for you, the person wants you to succeed. So if the person is not doing any of the above that I've stated, then you should know how to advise yourself, because most people are making the mistakes of calling people BFFs, which they are regretting later on. And I remember when I went to the university, a friend of mine told me that we would make friends, and when we get to when we get to the third year or fourth year, we realize we wish we never knew those people, we wish we never knew those people. And it happened to me some time ago that I made some friends some time ago, and I got to a level in my life, or a point in my life, I really needed them. I was always there for them, and I was like, I sailed through, did whatever thing I wanted to do, and it dawned on me that I wish I never met these people, because most of the times you meet these people and you regret. I hope you never go through with what I went through. I hope you take this seriously and you never sit there one day to be like me, Yanka. That is my Chi language. I wish I had known. That is in the English language. So I wish I had known in the English language, and in the Chi language, which is mihuya anka. Yeah, I don't want you to go through that. So I hope you've learned something important from today's lifestyle topic, how to spot toxic and fake people, and I know you're going to make something out of this. So give this video a thumbs up if you learned something, and also don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to follow me on my social media, Idol Jackie. Don't forget to follow me on my Snapchat, Akosia Koba. Don't forget to also follow me on all my pages on Facebook, She Jackie Says and Jackie's Creations. And this lovely top is from JC Thrift Shop, and which is very affordable. You can just send me a DM and I will get you one. Delivery also comes at a cost. So your hostess with the mostest, and I am out. Peace. They don't know I got 100 ways.